Okay guys, so we're in the Firehawk. This is its maiden voyage now that I've gotten the new engine in it. So we're gonna take it out on a quick jump up the road here, and yeah, here we go. All right, so on the dashboard we have 0 miles on the trip odometer. We need to get this thing up to 500 miles total, 100 miles in the new rear end during its break-in period, nothing over 50 miles an hour. Don't pay any attention to the low oil light. There's no oil pressure sensor anymore, and that light for the low reservoir is, well, if you own an F-body, you know. If you know, you know. Those things always go bad for some reason, even when it's brand new. So he wants me to get the car going and let the ECU relearn how to drive again. And yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So the first thing I noticed is the noise level in this car is massively reduced. Rev Motorsports has fixed the rear end issue in this car. It is no longer an issue. This car sounds like a normal car again. Thank goodness that's over. So that's fantastic news. There's a couple of like groany noises that the car is making. I'm assuming that this is due to all the new parts that are in it, and I'm not really making a very big deal out of that right now. Trying to stay out of the water also. Yeah, honestly guys, man, I never give this car the credit it deserves anymore, because I'm so spoiled by modern cars, but man, this car is great. Like in nice weather like this, mind you, it's 35 degrees, blue sky out here, and it's middle of February. So normal circumstances, I definitely would not be driving this car in this weather. But you know, I've been selling this car short. It's just fine in this weather. It's just fine. Look. If you buy yourself a top-of-the-line F-body, regardless of what year, it likely had a limited slip in it. Even if it's just a 10-bolt, who cares? Like, they're stronger than a lot of people say that they are. They'll handle 400 horsepower without a problem. You know, you could drive it in this weather. You can drive it in this weather. I mean, that said, if it was a snowstorm, or if it was like gnarly weather out here, and we get that, then no, I would not be driving this. But on nice days, yeah, your main issue is the salt on the road, and you know, that's gonna determine how much you're gonna end up spurting out over things. All right, third gear. No ripping it up, doing like I was told, nice and easy with the gears. So, man, I'm pretty positive I've said this before at some point, like, just get out there and drive. Like, these cars are not bad cars. This is not a bad car. As a matter of fact, like, now that I've got the annoyances fixed, like that rear end, man, a good driver this car is. A good driver. When you love something as much as I've loved this car, it's worth it to invest in it, to, you know, restore it, get it back to like factory plus, in my case, plus specs. I've said it before, man, this is a cool car, this is a good car, and I'm really happy with it. You know, granted, I'm not going over 2,500 RPMs in this. I also don't feel like I need to. I'm just cruising in town. Man, good car. Just a Oh man, this is getting out on the road earlier this year than I expected. Worth the effort. Worth the effort. River's still frozen out here. Yeah, so this car is definitely a beast. I don't have really anything negative to say about the way it's riding. It's riding on Viking fully adjustable coilovers. Excuse me. And the ride is really decent for a sports car. The power, from what little I've tested it, is fantastic. There's no issue with the amount of power this car is making at all. I really haven't been able to test it up past to 2,500, maybe 3,000 RPMs, and I am like easy on the gas when I'm doing that as well. But yeah, as it is, the power feels great. I hope I have enough clutch. It's a stock C6 Z06 clutch in it, but it seems to be holding up just fine. The major win, as I'm noticing it, is the rear end. If I had done nothing and just repaired the rear end, I would have been completely satisfied with this car as it was. The fact that I had an LS7 put into it it's just been, frankly, icing on the cake. The car has more than enough power. I think honestly it would have had more than enough power with an LS3 in it, let alone the LS7. So I am not complaining one bit about the amount of power that this car has currently. It's fantastic, and I'm gonna really enjoy it. I don't know that I'm gonna be doing too much else to boost the power any further than it already is. I like the amount of power it has, even if it was stock. Even if it was a stock LS7 with 500 horsepower, I think that 500 horsepower net for a car, or gross, 500 horsepower for a car like this is plenty enough. It's plenty enough for the level of driving that I do for it. I think 500 would have been fine. 500 plus, wherever it is now with the cam, we will eventually dyno it. Yes, is so much the better. As it is, an LS7 in a Firehawk, I think alone is enough novelty for me. I don't think I need more. I don't feel like I need more for this. And frankly, like, you would never consider a Z06 Corvette to be lacking. You would never say, like, unless you lived in Houston, like whatever, you live down south where everybody and their mother drives a fast car, like whatever. I don't. I live in the Northeast. It's a novelty to have one of these cars to begin with. It's even more a novelty to have one with a unusual motor build. So I think as it is at the point where anything I do beyond this is going to be maintenance and just trying to keep this car on the road. The car is fantastic. Don't ever claim I don't drive this thing. Yeah, so I am going to drive this thing more in a broader range of the seasons, because this car is perfectly reliable, perfectly capable. and it's more capable than I've generally been giving it credit for. The car's great. The purists are gonna hate me. But you know what? I break it, it'll get fixed. If I can't fix it, I'm gonna find somebody who can fix it. There's no sense in getting a better sports car. I just don't see the sense in it. I've gotten close to buying a Corvette a bunch of times. Heck, I've wanted to buy fancier cars too a bunch of times. But there just is no sense in it. I get a fancier car, I get a better car, I'm gonna stop driving this thing. And this car fulfills, 90% of what I would want any car to fulfill. So I don't see the sense in getting that two-seater car. When I got 4 seats in this, the car is fast enough. I mean, it really is. The car is fast enough, it's good enough, and why get more? Why get more if you don't need it? These things are fantastic bangs for the buck. The F-body was a fantastic platform in the 90s. This is the last time GM was looking forward, making something that looks like a spaceship for an everyman to drive. They don't do that anymore. I mean, they made that exclusive. That's just the Corvette. That's just a Corvette, but this was the poor man's Corvette. This was an everyman's car. And you still get to look like you're driving into the future in this thing. They don't make things like this anymore. We're not looking forward anymore. I don't regret it. I don't regret investing in this. It's an awesome car, and it deserves to stay on the road. It deserves to be updated. It deserves to be retrofitted with better parts. It deserves to keep up with the modern sports cars. And hell, even if it didn't, I still wouldn't care. There's no other car like this. I'm glad I have it. Alright guys, that's the last I'm going to talk about it for right now. Basically I'm just going to end up gushing about the car and what it is. I don't really think that there's anything more to say right now. I'm going to basically be vlogging the miles on it and the break-in period for a little while. Initially, like the first little over 10 miles with it, it's good. It's good to go. I have every confidence in the world that this car is gonna be just fine, and I'm not gonna have any major issues with it. So again, like, share, and subscribe if you would. Do all those YouTube things. I'm going to get the car out more, and I'm going to be going on some more adventures with the Firehawk and doing some more outdoorsy things as the weather gets a little bit better. So stay tuned, guys. Catch you later.